will say hello again, happy Saturday. But seeing as the other video didn't upload, you don't know what I'm talking about. I did make a lovely video showing my stuff as I was putting it from one side to the other. And then I dropped the camera. And it switched itself off. Hey ho. So here we go again. I do feel like I'm repeating myself, but never mind. Hey. This is a boho vest. Lovely thing, got fringing on. Sadly it's only a 36-inch bust, otherwise I would be wearing it. I think it's lovely. This is one of the jackets that I did with the boho spirit. I've got one that's almost identical to it. This one's a 36-inch bust. All of these things will be on my Etsy shop if they're not there already. I will put a link in the underneath this video. This one is a lovely cardigan done again in the boho spirit signet. It's beautiful. 40-inch bust, that one. This one again is in the boho spirit. This one's a 40-inch bust as well. It's beautiful colours. Absolutely gorgeous colours. If you like the yarn, Crochet Rocks has it in her shop. Oh, I'm not getting it back on the shelf here properly. I've got 3 of the jackets that are done like a granny square, you know, the big shrugs. This one's it's one size only, fits most. This one is again one size only, fits most. I think this is in somebody's basket, so on Etsy, if you want it, you better be quick. And there's another one. I think you've seen this one before. That's another one. So there's 3 of those. 2 shades of blue and 1 in greys. Oh, they fitted on the rail perfectly the first time I did this video, and now they're not. Hey ho, such is life, isn't it? Oh, I've lost one. Oh, I'm not doing this very professionally this time around. The other video was great. It's a pity you couldn't see it, but something happened to the camera. This one's a paid for pattern by Star Lily Creations, otherwise known as Jen Cherry. And I think you can find the pattern on Ravelry if you're interested, but if you're not, you can buy mine, can't you? It is a bigger size, this one, I think. It's a 40-inch bust. Sorry if you ladies are fluffier than that. Oh, blooming thing. My rails collapsed again. We did this the first time I did this, but I shall carry on regardless. See how I can do it without the rail. You know, these rails are pretty rubbish. I was going to say something rude, but I won't. Oh, that one's a very bright vest. This one's just a free size, but it's quite small actually. It's in acrylic. This one's in cotton, 34-36 bust. Gonna have to fix my rail now, aren't I? That one's an acrylic. That one's a 36-inch bust. And this one is one I designed. It's got the boho spirit around the sort of dropped waist. This is a 36-38 bust. Oh, do you know these rails are quite rubbish? I should complain. They're not fit for purpose, are they? That's a little pink, well, like a salmon pink, very pale, very delicate. Little bolero, 34-inch bust. I'm sorry if I'm rushing these, but the daylight's going to fade and I don't have a lot of time. They will be going on my in my Etsy shop, so you know you can see them better there. This one is a 34-inch bust. It's got the granny squares all around. And for one lady who remarked that granny squares were old-fashioned, take a look at the catwalks, love. They are very much in. This one's a bigger size. This one's 44-inch bust. Got the squares all around the bottom. These two are very retro, but they came from a very new, I think it was a Crochet Now magazine, one of the crochet magazines. That's a 38-inch bust. This one is a 46. It's a bigger size. It's amazing how much retro is coming back if you buy the crochet magazines. These are 3. They are really, well, I think they're gorgeous. It's a 40-inch bust. It's got sequins on it, if you can see. It's a creamy colour with sequins. It also comes in black, which is a 42-inch bust. Black with little sequins. It's got black sequins on there. And the lilac one with silver sequins, which is sizeless. I don't know what size that one is. They'll all be sized before they go on Etsy. I need to take more photos of some of these. This one is a 36-inch bust, machine washable acrylic. It's in a turquoisey shade. Quite a long one, that one. As I say, I'm sorry if I'm rushing them, but you will be able to see them in more detail when you go to my Etsy shop in about a week's time. Yeah. That one I think is cotton. It's pink. It's 34-36 bust. This one is beautiful but very tiny. It's actually about 32-inch bust, that one. Very tiny, but it's gorgeous. It's done in Robin Diamante, which is sort of like a crepey effect, yeah. Oh, come in, whoever that was. 34-inch bust, this one. It's in cotton. I do like the neckline on that. It's a drapey neckline. Oh dear. More to come. Come here, there's more, she says. I'm going to put them on here. I can get this stupid rail sorted out. Oh, I don't know why it's just collapsed on me, but it has. I think I need a hammer, actually. No, see what I mean? It's so flimsy. You pay for things, don't you? You don't get what you pay for. You get a load of rubbish. Oh, it's come off at the bottom as well. Oh my giddy out. Excuse me. This is just a rubbish rail. It's not fit for purpose. Sorry, Amazon. But it's not. And I do hope you don't see my bottom as I'm bending over. It really is not fit for purpose, this at all. It's a pile of rubbish. Anyway, I'm digressing. I'll put it back together again afterwards because it's just absolutely hopeless. Right. You know, if you're going to buy a rail, don't buy one off Amazon. It's not very good, this one. I did sell a couple of these at my last craft show. Quite tiny. 34-36, because I was aiming at the teenage market. This one's even smaller, 28 to 30. Again, it's lovely if you've got any teenagers in the family. This one is a little short sleeve cardigan done in the granny squares, but this one's done with ice yarn. This one, it's a 38-inch bust, that one. This one's another teeny one. It's a shorty one. It's done in cotton. It's a 30-inch bust. Done in cotton. It's got nice little buttons on. Ooh. This one's done in acrylic. 34-36 bust. Again, a little shorty bolero. And there's two of these. This one's nice Christmassy colours, isn't it? Very vintage again. The 28-inch chest, this one. It's machine wash acrylic. This one is a larger size. This one's 30-32. This one's again machine wash acrylic. They're vintage, but they're back in. This one is a cotton cardigan. It's a 32-inch, a short cardigan. It could actually be worn as a twin set if you bought the little backless little top that went with it. Then I've got 3, I think, of these little tops. They're quite small again. 34, 36. There's a green one. They're off the shoulder, by the way. A blue one. And just a plain green one without the white. This one again is another tiny one in cotton. 30 inch. Got a nice little border around the edge. I think I'm standing too long here. That's pink. That's doesn't say. Doesn't say what that is. It looks a bit bigger than, well, bigger than the small ones, doesn't it? That I showed you the other day. These are two Dolly in ice. They're a cotton mixture. That's a 48 to 50 inch bust, that one. Again, you will see these in more detail when you look on my Etsy store, Etsy shop. 38 inch bust, this one in blue. I'm sorry that I'm rushing, but the rails collapsed and I feel like collapsing with it, but that's by the by, isn't it? Then I've got two of the boho-y tops that would be nice for festivals. I've got one in, that's got red heart blacklight with it. That's a 34 inch bust. This one is just done all in different colours of granny squares. This one is a waistcoat or a vest, again done in the boho spirit. It's got nice buttons on. They're like butterflies, if you can see them. Butterflies. Lovely buttons. This one's a 34 bust. We're getting near the end now, I bet you're glad. I know I am. Oh, blummy neck. The camera has fallen over once again because all these garments fell on the floor. I'm not doing very well today. I think I should have given up. I think I should have given up what I'm doing today and called it a draw. This is another vest done with a boho spirit. This one's 36 to 38 inch bust. And it's got red heart buttons on that one. I think we've only got two more to go before I can turn everything off. And I don't even know where my zapper is anymore now, because it's buried underneath all this pile. Ah, the last one. This one. They lace up at the front. Right, now I have to find where the zapper is. And I have no idea where it went. Oh my goodness me. Today is not my day. I was in such a happy mood. No, I've lost the zapper. Oh no, it's here. I was in such a happy mood till the video didn't work. The camera didn't work. And now I've really had enough. So I shall see you all later. Oh, thank you very much to my new subscribers as well. And to my older subscribers who've been with me quite a long time. I'm very appreciative of you all. And hopefully I will see you on the live tonight. If I can ever get this shed tidied back up again. It was lovely until I decided to come back in and everything fell apart around me. Calamity Jane, that should be my name. Okie dokie, bye for now.